Hey guys, it's Misty. So I went to film a video a few days ago um, that I'm now doing again. I filmed it at my table, um, and I got all the things done. Went through all the information, and I went to get it ready to be uploaded. And the only thing that was on there was the intro, and the whole rest of the video was just it's gone. It's gone forever. I looked everywhere for it. Nope. Um, so I wanted to share with you, uh, if you guys remember, or if you saw the video that I did on the coupe crochet hooks, the ones with the polymer clay around. Um, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. The quality of the hooks is just really standard. I mean, they're nice and they're cute, and I do use them. So, price wise, it was a good buy. Um, but I mean, it sort of just was what I expected it to be. I got it from Amazon. It was super cheap, and so it checked all the boxes I expected it to check, basically, right? And it didn't check any extra ones. So, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be a good buy. So I wanted to try out something else from the brand, and I wanted it to be a little different than just the hooks. So I ordered this bag right here. I'll put it up for you. Or is it this bag? Or okay, it's going to be either here or here. It's one of these. It's it's one of those places. So I got a bag. I got this bag, and I basically I just wanted to know, like, what is the quality of their other stuff. Um, also I did another review that included some coupe hooks that was all those um, like resin type acrylic hooks, the great big ones. I ordered this bag the same day I ordered those large size hooks. And they came right away, and I thought this, I mean, I had almost given up on it coming at all. So shipment on this was was slow. Um, Now I don't know if that has anything to do with like just basic shipping delays that we're experiencing because of things going on in the world, or if it had to do, I'm not really sure, right? So I'm not going to say yay or nay based on that because I feel like shipping right now is a little everywhere and off the wall. So that's just a note. When it came, I was really impressed with the packaging. It came in a very large box, or I mean, very large to what I assumed it would be. It was, you know, it was a pretty big box for what it was, and of course, it had like the little pillow puffy things in there protecting it. And if my other video had been there, you could have seen me open it. It came in this really like actually pretty nice quality Ziploc bag. It's one of those things that it's nice enough. I mean, like if you're going to use the bag, you're not going to like. Let's be real. I'm never going to put this bag back in here. Like if you buy a fancy bag, I know you get the little bag that to put them in, and people do that. I've never done that. Have you? Do you do that? Do you put the purses in the bags? Because I gotta tell you, um, I always save the bags, and then it just adds to the clutter. I never use the bag. So it came in this, it's, I know it's a Ziploc bag, but seriously, it's like the really like satin feel. It's like a good enough Ziploc bag that I feel bad about putting it in the garbage. So there's that. It came in a nice bag. So that surprised me. I am going to throw it away. Um, I don't, I'm like, can I use this for anything? Do you all do that? You're like, what else can I use this for? And then you just have like clutter everywhere because you feel bad about throwing stuff away. That's me, but I'm going to go to the trash can. I'm going to throw it away. As soon as I finish this video, I'm throwing it away. Note to self. So let me show you the yarn bag that I got. Look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. It's big. I mean, I expected like I'm talking it's over a foot. right? I think it's something like 13 inches or something. It's and across. I think it might be 13 across and like a foot tall or 11 tall. I measured it in my other video, and now I don't have my tape measure with me, so there's that too. But anyway, it's big. You can see physically how big it is, and it has a lot to it. Okay, for starters, let's just look at the inside of it. All right, bam, pockets flipping everywhere. So we've got the whole middle, and then there's 6 because there's pockets here, and then also the side. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. The sides have pockets too. So both sides have pockets, and then there's 2 on each side. So 6 total pockets. The sides on the outside, there's 2 large pockets, and they run the full length of the remainder of the bag there. So they go from here, even that back one goes from here all the way down. So nice. And then another set exactly like it on the other side. Then you've got these pockets on this side that you could put like skeins of yarn in. They've just got snaps on there. Honestly, if you were like going to the park and you wanted to take some yarn and you're taking your baby or whatever, you could use this. This is like waterproof. It's that like it's like a nylon feel. You know, water's gonna run right off of that or wipe off very easily. So I mean, you could put like you could take these and put like some wipes in there, maybe a diaper, if you're going out for the afternoon, and then you've got your pockets for your yarn, maybe over here, or something you could put like a bottle or a water bottle, or you know, there's pockets everywhere. Now the front, it's got the little coupe. There it is, the little coupe sign right there, and it's like a linen stitched on there. So it's really, you know, I think it's nice. And now, let me see. I'm trying to look at like the mirror image of myself um, to find things, and honestly, that's a problem for me. So I'll just have to do it the regular way. Okay, so then it's got this big space here. You could do knitting needles over here. You could do crochet hooks here. You could put like your notions in here. You can see exactly what they are. This is a clear pocket. Super nice. The zippers all work really good. When I saw this, another use though, if you just like the pattern stuff, when I saw this, honestly, I know it's just me, but I thought about makeup brushes, um, or just if you're an artist, like maybe your paint brushes, or there's a ton that you could use this for. So even if it's not for like yarn art, but why wouldn't you use it for yarn art? I mean, it's perfect. So I'm really loving it. I was so surprised. So let's see. Okay, the things that I don't love about it. Let's start there because I've gone over quite a bit that I do love. Also, let me just say before we go into the negatives that I also love the pattern, and they had a couple. There's like a blue flower you could pick from, and then there was this one, and there I think there might have been a couple other designs, but I saw the pink floral, and I was like, yes, please, that's mine. And normally I'm weird about this kind of texture, but like the texture of it kind of has like a silky, nylon-y type feel, and so I don't normally like that. But it's not aggressive. It's not like deep. You know that feeling. It's not like that. So the texture on it is nice. It's not bad to feel. However, the handles, like nails on a chalkboard, pure, like, I don't like that texture. Like, I would not want to hold this by these handles because it's got that, like, really deep nylon-y kind of feel to it that is just, like, really rough. But it does come with, let me see what I did with it, purse strap with a little cushion. And so it's got the hooks over on each side that you can put the little strap on. And this was $28.99. um, for me on Amazon. So I honestly, for the company, now mind you, I had only bought their crochet hooks up until this point. So when I saw that it was almost $30, I was kind of like, no. Um, but I did like the pattern. I did see that it had a lot of pockets, and I had just tossed out my old yarn bag because it was, coming apart at the seams and looked pretty embarrassing. So I needed it. And I also wanted to see, more about this company, basically because of the prices. And if you're really just like on a budget and you're looking for something that serves the purpose or even is extra cute and you can't pay like an arm and a leg for something, I still would have liked this price a little lower, to be honest with you. Um, I know that it's clicking all the boxes for me, and that's fine. But considering the fact that I'm having to wait on it, that it's from Amazon, I can't run down the road and get it. It is at its, basically it's a good fit. It's like the nylon type material that is like cleanable, wipeable. It's doing all those things, but I mean, it's not like a leather bag. I mean, so I mean, just given the fact of what it is and where it's coming from, the rate of prices that the company has, just across the board in general, I would have liked for this to have been cheaper. Um, Also, I forgot to tell you, on both sides of the flap, like the zipper flap, it has holes to run your yarn through if you want to put like let's say you want to put skeins in these pockets or right down the middle, you can run your yarn right up through the holes and just set the bag by you and feed it through the holes. Um, just personal experience. I used to, you know what I used to make? I used to get, like at Joann's or any craft store, the wine carriers that are like round cardboard with a lid and a little handle. Um, I used to buy those and and my husband would take a drill for me and like put two holes in the top of it, and I would feed my yarn through the hole, and then I could carry. I had two holes put in there because when I was carrying it, I mostly used it when I was knitting, and I would take my knitting needles and I would just stick them down in that other hole, standing out the end. And then I would use one of the holes to feed my yarn through. I thought it was so clever, but the trouble is is that whenever I would use those, I would pull my yarn, and eventually it never failed. I don't think I ever made it through one skein of yarn completely without it happening that it got tangled up um, underneath the lid. So now I've got yarn coming out the hole and attached to whatever it is I'm working on. I've got going back into the hole under the lid. And by the way, the lid was attached to the whole unit, right? It didn't come all the way off. And now yarn knotted up underneath it. So honestly, it really cured me from wanting to feed my yarn through a hole that I can't get to. So I love my yarn ball. Like with my yarn ball, I can always sort of get it out of the groove and work with it and just set my yarn like right back down in it. And I'm not like locked in anywhere that I'm gonna have to cut my yarn and go in, untangle it, and then, join it back. So, the holes are not that important to me. I probably won't ever use them just because of I guess, my sloppy, klutzy life experiences. But so, but the bag, I really like it. I mean, honestly, um, I would probably go, I would probably say 5 stitch markers on this, but I'm gonna go back and say 4 out of 5 stitch markers, and the reason for it is, one, this right here, this material, this handle, I cannot. It's like it feels like you're rubbing your hand on like like a pair of jeans or like a 1972 truck dashboard. It's like no. It's too textured, too rough. I don't like this. So this is a negative for me, and I wanted the price just to come down a little lower. Honestly, I could see even overlooking these straps because they did send a purse strap. If the price point had been $20 or less, if I had got this for $19, I probably could have went, you know, a little higher on my review of this bag. But 4 out of 5 ain't bad, baby. And she is really usable, really pretty, and I'm really going to enjoy using it, I think. So that's it for me on this here bag. All right, guys, go out today and do something you love. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Until next time, bye bye.